Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into another opinion piece, this time focusing on Trudeau's economic legacy. After nearly a decade of Justin Trudeau's leadership, it's time to reflect on his economic policies and their impact. Over the years, many promises have been made, but now we have the opportunity to assess the results. From a growth perspective, it's clear that Canada's economic performance under Trudeau has been mediocre. Recent analysis shows that due to weak overall growth combined with a surging population, Canada has experienced periods of per capita recession. In fact, per-person GDP declined by 3.4% in real terms between the second quarter of 2022 and the final quarter of 2023. Some analysts suggest that this shrinking GDP per capita may not be a significant issue, arguing that Canada's large population increase, particularly with new immigrants, will eventually lead to income convergence towards the national average. They claim that the current GDP slump could be a short-term phenomenon. However, this argument has its flaws, especially considering that many of these newcomers are non-permanent residents. We cannot be certain that their incomes will align with the national average as previous groups of permanent residents did. Different economic conditions and circumstances may lead to different outcomes. Turning to Trudeau's personal impact, it's important to note that he has been aware of Canada's long-term growth challenges. During the 2015 election, one of his most effective critiques was the slow growth under Stephen Harper. Trudeau criticized Harper for having the worst economic growth record of any prime minister since R.B. Bennett during the Great Depression. Indeed, the years under Harper were marked by slow growth, exacerbated by the 2008-2009 global financial crisis and the decline of Ontario's manufacturing industry. However, the question remains, has Trudeau improved the situation? Unfortunately, the answer is no. The slow growth that plagued Harper's tenure has continued under Trudeau. Despite favorable economic conditions before and after COVID, Trudeau's government has not been able to reverse this trend. In fact, things have gone from bad to worse. Trudeau argued that the slow growth under Harper was due to a lack of government spending and that looser fiscal policy, with bigger deficits and debt, would stimulate the economy. Yet, this approach has not worked. Under Trudeau, per capita economic growth has averaged just 0.3%, even lower than Harper's 0.5%. This makes Trudeau's economic record the worst of any prime minister since the Great Depression. What does this tell us? It tells us that Trudeau has failed to deliver on his mandate to improve the lives of Canadians, particularly those in the middle class. The lack of growth indicates poor planning, and the results speak for themselves. As Canadians, we need to confront these facts and not be swayed by the sentiments, ideals, and virtue signaling that the Trudeau Liberals use to present themselves as morally superior. We must focus on the tangible results and the reality of our economic situation. It's time to live in the era of common sense and logic, to look at what needs to be done, and to take action. Let's not be fooled by the smoke and mirrors of failed policies and plans. The wasted years under this Trudeau government have cost Canadians dearly. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of the Econ Opinion. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day, wherever and whenever you are watching. Thank you.